will land in an area near this module and will arrive to these modules by the land rover. While part of the crew is exploring on the surface of Mars, the other group is in orbit, making observations of the planet and maneuvering to dock with the unmanned vehicles sent before. At this time, propulsion systems from the unmanned vehicle could be moved to the manned one if needed, and some material that could be used for the trip home. When the surface mission is complete, the operative stage will lift off, leaving the landing stage and rover and a crew module behind. The return vehicle will approach to the TSV on orbit and will be trapped by the RMS that will position it to the docking port. When time arrives, the TSV will fire its main engines to leave the Martian orbit and begin its journey back to Earth. After the journey, the TSV will approach to the ISS on Earth's orbit. The docking maneuver will end with the actual dock to the receiving module. The returning crew will remain on the TSV the time considered to avoid any contamination. Supplies to the crew at this time will arrive on automatic probes. Studies of the material and mission details will follow. For this particular scenario, I was thinking about like 30 months approximately. And this is all the presentation. Thank you very much. And I just want to end with this quote of Werner von Braun. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You have no plans for in situ fuel production or anything like that, right?
No plans in this scenario.
How many tons will it take to do this?
I really don't know the engineer on this. The idea was only like a concept or.
Any additional questions?
A quick one. You talked about risk factors, but you didn't seem to assign a risk to the fact that it didn't appear like you had thought about what would happen if you couldn't land. You take a couple of test landers that you're going to use.
Yes.
What happens if they both get destroyed and you still have to make a decision? What do you do?
Yes, in the paper that I prepared before, I was making like a table. If you say that says if this element fails, this should happen, and if this is the risk, perhaps you have the crew loss, some things like that. So I was considering that perhaps many of these parts have to be duplicated in both the elements to be able to have a rescue in case of something fails.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Just done with the new laptop or?
No, the laptop was here.
Okay, your thumb drive then?
Yes, the USB.